Good evening, guys. Yes, I'm Emmanuel Ifeanyichukwu Uday, and of course, I'm here to, really talk about the presidential debate happening tonight. Certainly, we all have um, been looking forward to this day, especially this night, where all of the presidential aspirants will come out to do a lot of talks as regards things they already promised us about, and of course, our questions will be thrown back at them, and we hope that um, the response to all of those questions, anyone being elected, those promises, that will be mentioned tonight will be fulfilled. That's what we hope for tonight. Basically, what questions will be thrown back at them. That's all for a presidential debate, and certainly questions and of course talks about what they will do for the persons or citizens here in Nigeria. We have some of those candidates. Yes, PDP presidential candidate still remains President Muhammadu Buhari. Yes, he is still the president of Nigeria, having to come out for a second term, and a lot of us hopes hope he wins. Well, that's for that, and certainly for other um, aspirant People's Democratic Party, talking about the PDP, is Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and of course, other couple of candidates. The major ones, I've got to say, APC candidate who is the president of Nigeria right about now, President Muhammadu Buhari, and of course, Atiku Abubakar, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, pardon me for that. And other presidential candidates, we do have Obi Ekwesili, one of the presidential candidates. We do have this man from, from the YPP party, presidential candidate YPP party, talking about Kingsley Mogalu. And we also have the man Showore, one of the presidential candidates. He is the owner of Sahara Reporters. And we also have another presidential candidate, Fela Durotoye, one of the presidential candidates around. Um, Other presidential aspirants or candidates for different parties, I think Donald Duke, one of them, certainly, and other couple of presidential candidates. I would consider those presidential candidates the minor candidates for this year's general election. Talking about the presidential election, the major candidates certainly President Muhammadu Buhari, and of course Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who was of course the former assistant president, or pardon me, the vice president, vice president for some 8 years when Olusegun Obasanjo was the president. He was, of course, the vice president at that time, who he was actually under Olusegun Obasanjo. He's come out and he's pulled a whole lot of weight. I visited the United States some 2 nights back, and it's coming back certainly for this year's, of course, running for this year's presidential election for the People's Democratic Party. All of that, I will be giving you details as regards all that happened, what those major candidates did say, and what other candidates, presidential candidates from different parties did say. We look forward to the event, and we hope we get a massive turnout. And of course, we hope Nigerians, every Nigeria, locally, but locally and worldwide, internationally, worldwide, listen through to this broadcast. I mean, the broadcast coming up, talking about the presidential debate. Until I come your way again, I am Emmanuel Ifeanyichukwu Uday. Catch you later.